fun times.
Yeah, it'd be a good confidence booster, I think, for them, especially against Secret.
And I feel like their lineup enables their kind of play style. I mean, we already have the Tops and Monkey King, of course, but more like the fact that they've got these low cooldowns, and Secret are that is just farming up the jungle right now. So even if they do lose their lanes a bit, they always have that extra bit of farm. Nisha, though, can't afford to go down here. They aren't going to be able to get the shackles onto the troll. Nisha's going to turn around. He knows he's dead. He might get away from Jarex, but he's just going to lose his captain as well, as it seems. They're just going to dive him underneath this tower. A big win for OG.
-2, and that does matter for this 5-position shaman.
One of those nice little advantages for Radiant's side. See, surprisingly though, Secret are bringing back the network this time. Oh, he caught the right tree. He found them. They're gonna roll on in, trying to stop the shackles. The Ravage does go down. Now they follow up with the shackles, making sure this Monkey King can't get off too much. He finally gets on the Boundless Strike. They couldn't actually hit him with the anchor smash, and he's gonna be able to jump away. They blew so much for that. No Tail dove into mid lane. At least Secret will get that much, and maybe they'll get Jarex as well. He does have a rolling boulder, but the Malefice is causing him some issues, and now with the Ether Shock, he'll be finished up. So 2 actually going down from OG. What a disaster it would have been for OG if they had lost the Monkey King as well. Yaz managed to push away that bear. Now they can start getting some solid damage on that tier 1 tower. Jarex even joining here. They're going to TP in the Tidehunter, wanting to really make sure, but actually Seth running into the Enigma, but Nisha's right next to him. They kick on through. Thompson's gonna run in, Boundless Strike, finish up that Enigma, and now try and fight underneath the Wukong's command. It's only physical damage, and he's got that extra bit of armor, but he's getting so low that eventually he will fall here. Looks like he just maybe overestimated how much damage they have, thinking that the 12 bonus armor he gets off of Wukong's command would allow him to fight.
I think they should look for a fight towards mid lane.
That's where they're headed to with their smoke. They're going to sit behind Seb. He's going to try and deal with the bear first. Revealing himself to roll on in, but all these Secret heroes are here. Jarex actually dove in really deep, and they're going to pop the Global Silence, but they're still going to be able to get the kill onto the Ear Spirit, and maybe No Tail as well, as he's slowed down by the Gush Puppy. He's a bit far away, though.
That was pretty disastrous.
Yeah. And Secret, at that point where they see Global Silence is used, they can just go for it in the mid lane. They can take the mid tower so quickly, thanks to the fact they have a low Druid.
Yeah, they've got Ravage too. This is the opposite of what they wanted to happen. They were hoping to find a pickup on mid 1 and taking the mid tower themselves, and instead, Secret, again, it comes down to this Tidehunter and just being able to sit himself.
To see the big impact of Thompson since the last time he just kind of jumped in the middle of all those Secret heroes. He's now made a rotation up to top lane.
And Yapzor, he's smoked up. He's going to get spotted here. The ward is laid out, but again, just not easy heroes to go on.
Does manage to get No Tail with the ensnare, but Seb and Thompson, they can both go for mid 1 here potentially. Seb is actually just going to back up with the Silencer, but Thompson is fully committed. At the same time, they're going to be able to get the Ravage and the control with the Black Hole, the top of 2 of those cores. Now the Troll's not going to die right away, but he's been feared up immediately after they managed to chain the CC very nicely to make sure there's no battle trance opportunity. Did you see that? Seb just like, he just backed up with No Tail. Lone Druid.
This is their old school combo, right? All right, there you guys go.
It's just beautiful.
It really is.
You can tell the players you can hear. Thing that didn't happen though. Last time, Team Secret didn't just funnel into the Roshan pit super fast.
That was so weird, right? Like,
yeah, dude. Oh, the roll! Oh, did he Jarex? He got it! He kicks these out in the pit, snatches up the Aegis. He's very likely going to die here, of course, but that was still sick. He managed somehow to get out of the pit, but that was amazing.
That's a second Aegis steal that we've seen just today along the
side. He knows what you're up to. He knows that you're trying to TP way inside of these trees. And now Anna,
can he do it? He's really quick.
He is very fast, but where's he really going to go?
Oh, he didn't come
back through, but Yapzor is here. There is also Seb with the Primal Roar, but now it's only Seb. The rest of his team is still a little bit too far away. They're smoking it. Here comes Seb Wukong's command with a Boundless Strike onto 3, trying to get up the Jingu stacks, get it off the mid 1. Thompson's actually plenty health thanks to life steal. Puppy, he's a little bit low, but does manage to get out of the Wukong's command. No Tail trying to finish him up to make sure they mid. There is no disables on top of Thompson, but now the Black Hole gets the both, and they will be able to get those disables out to finish off that Monkey King, and Seb slowed down. Jarex tries to come in to bail out his team like he just did inside the Roshan pit, but Team Secret, all low, but all alive.
And you saw that mad scramble. They understand there's only one way they can lose that team fight, and they're going to get around on Jerax. He wanted to make it all 5. So that's going to be the complete team wipe so much earlier.
Yeah, we see how swiftly the GG bet odds have changed. OG do take that tier 1 tower, and they're pushing kind of for more because they know no Black Hole, no Ravage, and it does have a BKB as well. Thompson tries to jump to the back line, but a blink away from Yaptor. He's able to get a Wukong command surrounding Puppey. Puppey just going to throw out the Circle Wards. Immediately there's going to be the Global Silence to make sure there's going to be no Ravages. It just came upside. He's trying to get out of the pit. He does have the Ravage. He wants the fall. Almost at the last second. Misha's going to be able to get no damage, and they're keeping Anna dead, and he do manage to bring him down. He stays alive, and now look for the chase as Ceeeeeeb trying to get away from Puppey. A good kick from the Earth Spirit will slow him down, but Yapstar didn't get hit by that. He's got a Blink Dagger. He's going to spot Ceeeeeeb. Doesn't have the stun up in time, though. Any like mid-game-ish items that would be good for you? I understand that he doesn't want to go BKB, spacing up against the Silencer, but
yeah, and Beastmaster.
Like a Force Staff would do wonders for you here. They do manage to catch Ceeeeeeb in the mid lane, surrounding him with Circle Wards. This time around, there is no Global Silence to use. And indeed, yes, Ceeeeeeb is dead. We're gonna go for a tower. They very quickly take it. Now they're ripping apart a tier 3 into this. He can't actually make it back to the base in time. Puppey and Yapstor, they spotted him thanks to some very aggressive vision they had down. There's gonna be the Global Silence. Anna now gonna be forced to pop the Battle Trance. Is gonna be able to turn on to Puppey, gets the Ghost Scepter off, turns on to Nisha next. Eventually that Battle Trance is gonna wear off, and Anna's gonna try to get back to the high ground, but he's gonna be slowed down by the Ravage. Does have a Ravage ready to go, but doesn't even need it at this point. So Thompson lets out the Wukong's command. Puppey trying to get it out of it. Zai also, he throws out the Ravage just to be able to kill that Silencer and slow down Thompson, but eventually he will die here. Given the Jingu stacks of Thompson as well, which will allow Thompson to fight up against mid 1 spare if he wants to.
That's still 2 dead. Yapstor, now there's very little for him to worry about. Still has the Black Hole as Nisha. Just gonna take the tower with his illusion.
Little bits does OG need to be able to come back into this game.
They would need 2 successful team fights in a row, like big ones. And this one just started here.
Pick off on Nisha would be massive. Pops the Manta. They put the roar far away. They do manage to get a silence, but no Primal Roar. Continuing to run in, but that's going to be the opportunity for the Sunder. Thompson, again, just seems to be a little bit of a difference between him and Seb's idea about that fight. I think he thought if he kept running, if TV turned around, he was going to get Primal Roar before the Sunder went off. Jeez. Or no tail.
It's a butterfly already.
And shot just
the timing.
All right. All right. Well, it couldn't be easier for Secret at this point. The AC Solar Crest are so much minus armor.
They see it. They know about it.
Yeah. Is Anna going to try and run in there? Thompson's going to jump into the trees. Seb's going to reveal some heroes. Doesn't mean there's going to grab the onto the Enigma with the Wukong command out, and Anna in there with the Battle Trance as well. Good use of the Sunder from Nisha. Now the Black Hole. They're all managed to catch 3. They do manage to cancel something, but still, Anna's going to fall. Thompson trying to stay alive inside the pit. Who's grabbed the Aegis and is going to be able to come back alive here. But the setup from Team Secret, they're immediately going to go onto him again, not letting him jump into the trees. He's dead for 100 seconds. And Jerax, who rolled on top of Zai to try and help his carries, he'll die here as well. This is looking grim for OG. His team.
Yapstor's like, yeah, sure, dude. I'm living that for you, no problem.
Definitely didn't want that for myself. Anna, Surfer Ward's out.
Oh,
Thompson kind of jumping in, managed to jump back into the trees right before the damage came down.
Someone's getting rooted.
I mean, Mid-1 is going to eventually root somebody. Anna pops his BKB. He cannot afford to pop the Battle Trance, otherwise he'll be pulled back into the danger zone. Yapstor, actually...
He didn't have hole, but no tail.
What a bluff.
Just ran forward, and without global, I think you just go for it.
Yeah.
They don't have creeps, though.
Does it really matter to this Terrorblade with an Arcane Rune? Any excuse to pop the Metamorphosis? Is there any lane that's going to be pushing in soon? It's a long time for those creeps that are at the very top part of the map right now, slowly making their way. Coming soon to try and break the backdoor protection. Meanwhile, on the side, OG is trying to, they have to try and get into the backline, right? They have to stop Yapstor now that they don't have a global silence. When they're in control on Dire Sign, Make sure to get the vision on top of the cliff. Defend it.
They're looking for it here.
Thompson, he wants a fast pick off on Puppey. Good force stab. Gets out of the Wukong's command. Now Ghost Scepter as well. And he then turns around to get some disables off into the back line, though. It's going to be the Earth Spear just trying to get damage onto the Enigma. He's
still
into the
alive.
black hole. There is going to be the Ravage down. The Fear away. Unable to get off the battle trance. Multiple buybacks coming out from OG now as they're going to be run down by Team Secret one by one. It's going to be No Tail first. Thompson potentially next, or instead they're going to just turn and take Seb into their own hands. And trying to run in for a second. They do have the long jump in from Thompson, who spotted a very low HP Puppey, who somehow is still alive through all this one, but can't get him. And there's nothing they can do at this point. OG just a celebratory black hole from Yapzor.